Alright guys, this is Orion Marks of Vengeance, and this is Kona. You can play it on with PSVR, but I'm just going to play it without the PSVR. Loading. This is the PS4 version. Well, there ain't no PS5 version, but okay, long load. Got a little snow in the background there. I'm driving a vehicle. Alright. Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he gets on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Okay, this game's got some low textures, which I
They
guess
had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Alright, gang, you should have just drove
When the
here.
roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. Didn't I shut my engine off? It's not. Saving.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
Yeah, Carl needs to do that. Does Carl have anything in the back of his truck? Or is it up there? Oh, there ain't nothing there. Inspect. Great. Yeah, look at that. Look at those graphics. Yeah, okay. So up here. Okay, that draw distance isn't very good. Those trees. And, I found run.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business. Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent men. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough,
Got
Carl
some pop in there.
the target would become the man.
Whoa! Oh, well. Didn't have to worry about breaking. Great job, Carl. Jackass. Wow, that long to say a few hours later? Damn.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Yeah, Carl. How do I got a bloody hand, but... Why am I... Why'd I fall on the ground? Oh, Kona, yeah. That's the name of the game, yeah. Cool.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
I only been outside for like 20 seconds. I mean, dang.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
So I can't go that way? There's like an invisible barrier right here. Like, what the crap? Let's go this way. Really? It's that much snow already? Come on.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Look at it.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Okay, so a picture, great. Let's go, Carl.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
Oh. Apparently this way, eh? I found shelter. Close. There you go.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
That was the quickest fire you could ever start, probably. I guess I should get more logs. shut down or nothing on? Come on, Carl. Oh, yeah, well, I don't really need it for daytime. I'll keep it for light. I'll keep the light for nighttime. Ah, very nice. A double whammy. There ain't nothing to do in this house. Aha! Ain't nothing there. This game's probably a lot cooler in VR, but as a non-VR game, it's only just okay. Oh, Carl's inventory is full. Well, I don't see a whole hell of a lot of stuff that Carl is going to be able to do. Alright, Carl. Close the door. Close it. Damn. Controlling this game. Yeah. That's the beginning of Kona.